this is the story my mom, this is the story me and my mom got into a fight. And just to let you know, technically, it's not a fight. Technically, it wasn't a fight because I didn't put my hands on her. Because I have morals and respect. But if I could turn back time, now I understand. If I can turn back time, like, possibly, because my mom, oh Lord, something wrong with her. But this is what I'm saying. I never put my hands on her, but everything that she's done is so crazy that maybe she needs to get the paws on her. I'm just saying, maybe she needs the paws on her. So, but if I mean, not by nobody else, but if I gotta do it, if I had to do it at that time, I would have did it, but I didn't. But this is the time me and my mother got into a fight. So this is crazy. It was Christmas time. It was like December 24th or something like that. Very close to Christmas. And my mom owns like a banquet hall, so you can throw parties and stuff there. And so her boyfriend's family or whatever, blah blah, was having a party, Christmas party at the banquet hall. Technically it was their party, let's just say that. So me and my mom, we don't talk, we don't get along. I wish we did, but we just don't. And but I was alone the entire time. I was pregnant with my daughter Sydney, and I was alone like most of the year. So it got to the end of the year, holidays, me and Sydney was in my belly, and I was about, I don't know, like 4 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant, something like that, 4 or 5, something. And I was pregnant with Sydney, and the holidays was coming around, so it was just like all, cozy and stuff. Like, oh, I wish I was with somebody. Oh, I wish I was with someone. But I'm not pressed to be with someone. I was with my daughter. She was in my belly, so we would sing, and I would sing for her and dance and make dinner and pies and stuff, just for me. And Sydney was in my belly, so for us. And so when she actually invited me out, I guess because she knew I've been alone and I don't do anything, she invited me out. I thought like, okay, this might be a step in the right direction, for us getting our relationship back on track. So I was like, okay. And I missed her. I love her, and I always miss her, but she'd be wilding. So I was like, okay. Don't look at my finger. Okay, so I was like, okay, she invited me to the Christmas party, so I'm gonna go. So I had a cute little dress. I'm not gonna lie, it was cute. It was pink. It was like had like a little keyhole in the front. It was cute, but it was classy cute. And it was a dress, came a little above my knees, but I was cute, and I was pregnant, had my little bump, had a little slit, all that, but I was still cute. And I'm grown. I was only had Sydney at 20, I had Sydney at 24. I had Sydney at 24. So I was 24 years old at the time. I had Sydney at 24. Oh, when did I have Mariah? So that was 2 years ago. So I know I had her in 2017, but it's 2019. So 17, 19, 18, 17. And my birthday at the beginning of the year, and I'm 26, so 26, 25, 24. Anyway, it's like 24 years old. So I'm grown. And I was cute. But, so I went outside. She's like, blah, 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 blah. So I went outside. I was cute. She had on a reindeer onesie. It was like a reindeer. It was cute. It was cute though, Ma. It was cute. You were cute, but I was cute too. Okay. So she had the rainbow onesie on. It was red. It was cute. So I was like, she was cute. So I went outside. I was cute. But I was cute too. Okay. So we had she had the rainbow onesie on. It was red. It was cute. So I was like, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was like, you know, she was cute. So I was she was hating immediately on this the fit. She was hating on the fit. Okay, off bucks. Okay, talking about like she was just hating. She was just making up anything for real. Like trying to blame it on that it was too short, all this stuff, but it was not. But this the thing. My mom, she always diss me like in public, like we go out to the 7-Eleven or something. She always talk about my clothes. She always put me down in around people. She puts me down around people, and it wasn't nothing new, her talking about my clothes, and not even about how short it is, whatever. She says more things like, oh, you look like you're homeless, or you look this, you look that way. Me personally, I be thinking I'd be looking cute, but even if I wasn't, or she felt like something could change her, the way she expressed her thoughts, it could have been way better. So she was just going in on me, so I'm like, this is nothing wrong with the dress. But me personally, I felt like she was just mad because I had on a dress and she wore a reindeer onesie. I'm like, I understand it's a Christmas party and you know everybody gonna be there, but don't get mad at me because I'm okay on Christmas. I want to feel good. I was feeling beautiful. I ain't been leaving the house. I've been working hard, struggling. I was really struggling with Sydney in my belly. I was struggling like buying groceries every other day, carrying the grocery bags pregnant, visibly showing the whole pregnancy, carrying grocery bags, not having nobody to help me. For real, because I was only helped like a couple of times by my family. But every other day, cooking, cleaning, whatever. And, you know, going to appointments and stuff. So I was feeling run down. And when you're pregnant, sometimes you just feel like you're ugly. You feel worn out, run down. You feel like people don't want to look at you. Guys don't want to look at you because they don't want to deal with that. They're not pregnant. So what happened was I was feeling good. I made myself up. I did my hair. I was looking pretty. I was feeling good. Today was going to be a good day because it was Christmas Eve, you know what I'm saying? I was chilling. I was going to be eating, doing everything good. But she wanted to come at me some type of way. So pretty much, I guess she realized I wasn't going to change my clothes. So we pulled off whatever. But she's still arguing with me like the entire time. And I'm just like, okay, but it's nothing wrong with my outfit. Just because you personally have you don't want me to wear it, you're not giving me real reasons. Like, it's not a horrible outfit. It's just I look beautiful, I look cute, and I'm grown. Like, I'm 24. You can't tell me what to do when I'm 24. Like, I'm grown. Long story short, so she arguing with me the whole way. So then my mom, she like the petty queen of 2018, 19, 20. So she like, okay, we like halfway there. We actually on my way to we're on my way to my aunt's house to pick her up, I think, because she was going to the Christmas party as well. She lived like close to the Redskins Stadium at my grandma's house. My aunt lived at my grandma's house, so we was halfway there, and so we got on like the highway or whatever, like going towards Six Flags, and everybody know that little joint going through Capitol, all that stuff going towards Six Flags. It's like a whole lot of road area. It's a whole lot of road area. She gonna tell me to get out the car on the side of the highway. I'm like, she's lunching. Like, if there's any time to lunch, like, this will be the time you want to lunch. So she's telling me to get out there. I'm like, I see, I'm a crazy motherfucker. If you do some crazy shit, I might just get crazy back with you. But it depends. Like, if I care about you that much, I might get crazy with you. But if I don't care, you're not even worth it. So she just like, get out the car, like, and I'm pregnant too, so I'm just like, wow. She's trying to make me get out the car with this dress on the side of the road. Like, if you really didn't want me to go, like, you could have just told me to get out the car or something. Like, at the beginning before we got on the highway. So I'm like, no, I'm not about to get out of the car. So I started, because at first I wasn't really talking back to her because I already knew what type she was on. I know her. So I wasn't giving her what she was asking for. So because it's like with her, when I don't give her what she wants me to give her, as in like, if I don't give her the lip in return, it's like she keeps trying to bring it out of me. She brings it out of me. And she knows how to do it, but she also knows I have a very strong vocab and dialogue, okay? Like, if somebody really wants to come at me, I just try to hold it back because I know if I say something, I might hurt your feelings, all right? So I was trying to hold it back, but then I started talking back to her, like, but I was spitting facts, though. See, I be spitting facts. They mad because I get them mad with the facts. I don't got to go, with the lies and all the other stuff. I get them mad with the facts. Long story short, so I was just saying, like, but you wore the reindeer onesie. Like, you're mad at me because you wore a reindeer onesie. Like, you're mad at me. Like, I'm not even doing that. Like, I ain't say nothing wrong to you. It's nothing wrong with my dress. I'm feeling good. Like, she was just going in on me, though. She was saying a whole lot of BS. Long story short. So we finally pull up to my aunt's house. And my aunt and my grandma's house. They live together. And so at this point, she was parked. We was parked in front of my aunt's house. So I had like a paper. It was like balled up in a roll. You know how you roll those paper on a roll? And I was just listening, but I was just tapping like the glove compartment. Like I was tapping the glove compartment. And she, I guess, made that her reason to want to put her hands on me. Whatever. So she was like, stop. So I stopped. But she punched me in the face. Like after she told me to stop. Cause she was like, I forgot what she said. She was pretty much saying like, she said stop. But she was making it seem like I was like banging all around the place causing havoc is what she is trying to make it seem, what she was trying to make it seem like. And she was also trying to make it seem like she was driving and I was distracting her, all this stuff. No. So I stopped, but she didn't like it. I stopped, but I guess she felt some type of way because of everything I said. I don't know, whatever. She needed a reason for me not to go, pretty much. That's pretty much, now that I think about it, that's probably what because my mom, she liked to egg the shit on. So I was, tapping on it. It was just a piece of paper, She didn't like it, so she said stop. And then she punched me in the face. She really punched me in my face. Like, she's in the driver's seat, so she punched me. So I'm like, wow, she really put her hands on me. Like, this bitch is wild. I said that in my head, though, because I don't call her no bitch for real. Unless she wildin'. So I was like, she wild. Like, like, wow. So then, I think I started like, because I don't want to tell the story wrong because I'm not a liar, but after that I was kind of just like, yeah, she's a wild one. So I got out the car. Oh, I called her a bitch. Is that the part where I called her a bitch? Anyways, I was just so surprised, like, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I called her a bitch. Like, bitch. like, bitch. Like, I was mad, like, bitch. Like, yeah, like, you're fucked up in the head. Like, something's wrong with you. And so, she got all, I don't know what's going on with her being a violent person. What happened in her past, whatever. But she started, doing this little fake-ass scuffle with me. So I'm like, I'm about to take this lotion and I'm about to scare her. I'm about to throw the lotion in the back seat, but it was blatant. I wasn't throwing it at her because I could have definitely thrown it at her. She was right here in front of my fucking face. But I threw it to the side, like in the back seat, like boom, because you're not about to play with me. Like, get the fuck away from me. So she gets out the car. I get out the car too. Like, you're not about to play with me. Like, get out the car. And this is in front of my grandma's house. So pretty much my mom, she like talking like blah, 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 like talking trash. She talking trash like I'm somebody out on the street, cause she talking trash to me like I'm shorty from around the way and I was messing with her children. Meanwhile, I am her children. Okay? So I'm like, yo, this bitch is crazy. I'm pregnant. She don't really put her hands on me. Like something's wrong with her over a dress. Okay. Long story short. So we get out the car. She out the car. She's talking trash. I'm just like talking to her like pretty much you a bitch. Like you didn't like you pretty much didn't have to hit me in the face type shit. Like you're doing too much. Like she was doing too much. Like you're hitting me in the face. Like you're doing too much. Like first of all, look at this face. Don't let them all look. First of all, don't. I was running errands this morning, y'all. But look at this face. Look at this face. So I'm like, you really put your hands on his face? Like, don't you know this is God's creation? Like, what's wrong with you? So pretty much we out the car. She talking. I'm like, you a bitch, whatever. She gets mad because I'm calling her a bitch. And I felt she deserved it because she had bitch like tendencies. So I was like she's acting like a bitch right now. But I don't even call her that like just regular. Like she was just doing way too much over a dress. Because she was just mad because I was looking, I was slaying that day. When I tell you, I wish I had the pictures. I'll probably post some pictures from that day because I had to save some pictures for evidence. This bitch is crazy. But I had my hair, I was looking good today. Let's just say that. I was looking good. Okay, y'all. So, yeah. So she started, like, what is it called? Charging at me to pretty much attack me. So she came towards me. So I'm, like, pushing her off, like get off of me because she was on me. Then she grabs my hair, like, my real hair. I have my real hair. She grabs my hair. She starts swinging me around by my real hair, throwing me on the ground. Like, I'm not even fighting you. Like, you pretty much fighting yourself. Because I'm half of you, but you try and fight me, and I'm not even fighting you back. So you fight yourself in all reality. You fight yourself. But she was just pulling my hair, swinging me all around and stuff, and all that. So I'm mad because I want to put my hands on her. I wanted to put the paws on her, shawty. Straight like that, shawty. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was like, nah, shawty. You think I'm rocking, but nah. So I'm like, I wanted to put the paws on or whatever. But I'm like, no, because it's my mother. I got morals and respect even if others or she don't or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna put my hands on her. So pretty much I just took that little L. Everybody need a little fake ass whooping from their mother, make them feel good, make the mothers feel good, whatever. So I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. She done did a whole lot. My dress is messed up. My hair is messed up. I'm crying. My face is all looking messed up. My face is looking messed up. Then my aunt comes outside. Whole time she was in the house. But we didn't know. My grandma wasn't in the house. No, we did know because she was supposed to come to it with us. But she came outside. I'm like, y'all can't do this in front of my mama house. Y'all can't do this in front of my mama house. Blah, blah, blah. Like, Jasmine, you need to stop. Blah, 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 blah. And you see, that's why I don't, because y'all doing all this, blah, blah. Like, my aunt, Lolita, like, I really love her, but sometimes, like, one minute she overprotective, next minute she's something else. She's just something else. I should say that. And so she was pretty much making it seem like I was doing everything. But I'm trying to tell her, like, so pretty much when she came out, she was saying all that stuff, like, this is my mother's house, whatever. So my mom backed off, whatever. And my aunt, she was making it seem like it was me. So pretty much, she ain't say nothing to my mom. They never say nothing to my mom. Even though that's your sister, you're supposed to be able to talk to your family. But that, I guess, we don't have that type of family. Um, so they both wind up leaving me. You know, like my aunt drove off in her car, my mom drove off in her car, and like no one didn't even, my aunt didn't even help me. Like, first of all, I'm pregnant. My mom was dragging me all through the ground and grass and swinging and all this stuff, doing way too much. Like my daughter could have died. She could have died. I could have anything miscarried. Um, and I was really scared because I didn't think all that was necessary. So they wind up leaving. And I had, my grandma's house wasn't open. My aunt left, my mom left. So I'm like, all right, I'm down here by the Redskins Stadium. Like, I don't have my fucking phone. Or did I have my phone? See, I think my phone was dead. My phone was dead or something. Because I wanted to call the police. I wanted to do a lot of shit. But I didn't get a chance to. I was crying. I was bawling. Crying down the street. Like, I was crying. And you can just imagine how I looked. I looked like I was probably a prostitute who got beat up because, and I'm just saying no shade or nothing like that, but those things happen. And I realized I looked so nice before, and after all that happened, my hair was messed up, I was crying, makeup was, you know, my dress wasn't even, you know, slayed or nothing. So I'm like, wow, niggas is out here living foul. I'm like, they out here living foul. Long story short, I kind of know my way. Let's just say that. I know I'm good with directions, so, but I don't live by the stadium, but I knew how to get like to a shopping center. So you can tell the maker, I know I have a maker. I talk to my maker, like we close, we very close. And I know that in situations like this, and it's not the only situation that's been hard for me, but I always see him. I always see my maker, and my maker always sees me, and it's a way. There's a way out. So I'm walking, and I get to like this Exxon gas station, whatever, and my ex-boyfriend, like my real life ex-boyfriend from middle school, no, from high school, when I used to go to Potomac High School. So when I used to go to Potomac High School, that was like 2010. My ex-boyfriend, his name was Mike. Whew, he's still cute. He was still cute, all that, but he was there. He was there with his car, whatever. So he seen me, and he like blah 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 blah. So yeah, so I'm like, oh yeah. Long story short, I wound up telling Mike the situation. He took me, you know, he let me, he pretty much, you know, of course let me get in his car, you know, took me home and all that. We hung out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Not because he wanted to, but I was just so hurt. I needed somebody to be around because I don't have a lot of people that is in my, you know, that's really in my corner who wants me to win or succeed, who just really cares, or you know, at least with Mike, it's like, even though we haven't been together in so long, and you know what I'm saying, like, the thing about Mike is, I already know Mike has a heart. I know he has a heart, and he wasn't trying to use me at that moment. He just seen that he knew me, and like, so we used to be boyfriend and girlfriend. So, you know, and he had, you know, the sparks, and I needed all that life. Okay, after that I was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna need me a little bit of yeah. Okay, like, stop playing. Like, after you just pretty much got into a fight with your mom, like, nah, I'm gonna need to smoke, like, for real, like. And like, and then so he took me home after that, And then my little brother, he thinks he's so, like, my little brother always felt like, I guess he was older than me, but he's not. Like, he always tried to be the aggressor. So he was a little fake little officer. I'm not even gonna say fake because I care about him. I believe in his dreams or whatever. He's been wanting to do, like, be a firefighter, police officer type thing since he was a child. So, you know, I support it or whatever, but he takes things too far. So I get home because I was living with my brother, and he talking about, oh, mom said you hit her, you put your hands on her. I'm like, this bitch, like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, Ty, like, my brother's name is Ty, so I'm like, Ty, like, you already know, like, first and foremost, mom is like, you know, she can get aggressive. Like, my mom, she like to throw shit and all that. But anyway, I'm like, I would never, first of all, I would never put my hands on my mother because I have that moral code and respect embedded in me. That's why I would never put my hands on her. But he was like, yeah, she told him, she came to the party and told everybody I put my hands on her and I was fighting her. That I hit her, that I real life hit her. So I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, really, like, don't come to me. Like, do you see how I look right now? Like, do you understand what I told him the whole story. And he just, you know, he took my mom's side because, you know, that's his mother and that's her son and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I'm like, this nigga, he's not listening to me. He don't give a fuck. So he talking about, he trying to scare me, saying all this stuff like, blah, 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 like stuff you're going to do to me. So I'm like, I got mad. So I seen like a cup on the table, but I wasn't even thinking. I just did this. You know how you have something, you just slap the shit, like, man, I was like, man, like, because I was mad. Like, this is the whole day. This is Christmas. My brother freaking tackled me down, pin me down to the floor, pregnant, bumping all, pin me down to the floor, handcuff me. He real life handcuffed me tight on the floor, pushed me down the floor like I was one of the niggas that he be, I stole some at the 7-Eleven. I'm one of them niggas. They pinned it on the ground. I'm like, first of all, my nigga, you don't even know, like, I'm your older sister. Like, you don't understand. Like, if I get out of these joints, I'm probably gonna smack the shit out you. Like, cause you disrespected me. First of all, your mother disrespected me, and I'm trying to get over that. But what y'all not gonna do is treat me any kind of way, and I'm pregnant. So he pin me on the ground, all that, like, on my stomach, like, all that tight ass handcuffs, blow, blow, blow. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going in for sure. So he like, but he trying to fake like, oh, he gonna take me to the precinct, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I didn't even do anything, but he was just playing, talk. Long story shorter, he wound up taking me out the handcuffs. So I went outside and I called the ambulance. I went outside and I think I had my phone because I had to go outside for something. Well, my phone wasn't on. I don't remember. So it was a long ass day. Fuck, I had a headache and all that. Went outside. I seen some police. So I was like, can y'all call the ambulance for me? Like, I told them the story. I wasn't feeling good. I had bruises in my head. She pulling my hair out. You know, I've been thrown on the ground. I'm fucking distraught right now. I'm distraught. Okay? I'm distraught right now. Okay? Because my family is treating me like I'm on the street all over freaking nothing. So then, the ambulance came. They wound up taking me to the hospital. And they was just like, I had contusions. Of course, I had like, scars, a little bit of scars and stuff. But that's like one of the worst days of my life because at that point I had to go to the hospital regardless because something could have, been a problem with my daughter. you know, so I had to go and check on her. And that's the end of that story. That's the end of that story. So, um, if I have any tips for females who don't get along with their parent, their mother, because usually it's a big world. Like, people don't understand. Like, every time I tell people, like, they ask about my mom or something, and I tell them about it or something, it's like, the story of Precious, like, things happen, okay? Like, parents, some females just don't like their daughters or have something against them, whether it's jealousy, their, style, something. There's always something sometimes when it's that type of situation, and I lived that situation, and, you know, it's a sad story. I'm just glad my daughter's okay. You know, she's still cute. And if she wasn't, then there was going to be a problem. But she's still cute. You know, she just turned 2. And, I'm just glad that that day is gone. I know better now. And yeah. So, this is my story. If you liked it, like it. If you can relate, like it, subscribe, comment, and stay cute. Deuces.